If I had to lose 25 pounds in 90 days, here's exactly what I do. No fads, no starving, no endless cardio. Just 6 steps that actually work. And if you're a busy woman who's tried everything and still feels stuck, you're about to learn why nothing has worked for you. And most importantly, how to fix it. I've helped nurses, executives, doctors, software engineers, moms who thought they were broken. One of them told me, Coach Pat, I've done keto, HIIT, eat 1,200 calories a day, and I'm still gaining weight. Does that sound familiar? See, the truth is most fat loss advice is built for men, not women with real stress, real cravings, and real lives. You are not broken. You're just misinformed. So here's what I would do if I had to start from zero and I was a woman just like you. Step 1, protein first strategy. Fat loss starts with protein. You need around 0.8 grams per pound of your goal weight. For example, if you're 200 pounds and want to get to 175, you want to shoot for 140 grams of protein. Your first meal of the day should have at least 30 to 45 grams of protein because how you break your fast controls your craving for the next 12 hours. When my client Megan started working with me, she never tracked her protein intake. It was more like eat healthy, eat when I can, whenever I could fit it in. She didn't have a real strategy for fat loss until I told her to start tracking her protein. Then that's when we were able to lose 45 pounds within the first 6 months by just tracking her protein intake. So this is what happens when you track your protein, ladies. Secret number 2, move less, but smarter. You don't need to burn fat in the gym. You actually need to protect muscle and lower stress. That means walking 30 minutes a day, lifting 2 to 3 times a week. That's it. A quote from Dr. Rhonda Patrick: overtraining increases cortisol and cortisol holds onto fat. One of my clients, Nancy, was training every day and she wasn't seeing significant fat loss progress. That's when we started focusing on doing less, not more. Doing more of the right things instead of training every day, just weight training 4 times a week. Instead of trying to do Herbalife and eating healthy, actually tracking her protein, letting fat loss work for her, not cardio. All you cardio bunnies out there that are trying to run away their body fat, it's only going to increase cortisol, which lead to overtraining and overeating. Secret strategy number 3. Sugar strips your power. That smoothie, it has 10 teaspoons of sugar. Sugar spikes your insulin, crashes your energy, and keeps you craving. And if you got belly fat that won't budge, sugar's probably the hidden enemy. Check the carbs, divide it by 4. That's how many teaspoons you're drinking. The first thing I do when a client works with me is I order the daily intake of food. My job after our first consultation is to realize how much sugar they're having. They're shocked to know they're actually having 100 grams of sugar per day, and they wonder why they have that 3 p.m. carb crash, that blanked moment where you have no energy. It's not the fact you're not getting enough sleep, it's because you're having too much sugar. The goal is to get your sugar intake between 30 to 50 grams per day. Secret strategy number 4, eat fat to burn fat. Here's the lie. Eating fat makes you fat. Here's the truth. Fearing fat slows your metabolism. Butter on vegetables, olive oil on salad, full fat Greek yogurt, these help your hormones work for you, not against you. Now, if you're drizzling olive oil all over your salads without measuring, that's when you start getting to a calorie surplus. That's when weight gain happens. You're not going to gain weight from eating an egg yolk. Secret strategy number 5, stop drinking your calories. Juice is just melted candy. Beer is liquid bread. Milk is made for baby cows. If you want fruit, eat it whole. Don't blend it. Don't drink it. You can quickly get out of a calorie deficit if you start blending all your fruits or your food and you start drinking your calories. That's a really fast way to get yourself out of a deficit and get you into weight gaining territories. Just cutting this one thing helped one of my clients drop 5 pounds in her first 2 weeks from swapping her liquid foods to solid foods. Now, I understand nurses, office workers that don't have any time to cook, I get it, but one smoothie a day is fine. When you start doing things like Herbalife or any of these fad dieting programs out there where they tell you to drink your liquid meals, that's when things go wrong. So swap out the liquid for solids. That way you have a better indication of how much food you're actually consuming. So let's recap. Prioritize protein, structure your meals, cut out hidden sugar, eat more healthy fats, and stop drinking calories. Train less, recover smarter. See, these aren't gimmicks. They're the exact steps real women in my program, as you can see here, use every day in my program, and they work. If you're done guessing and you want a step-by-step plan customized for your body and your lifestyle, all you need to do is click on the link below, book your free strategy session with me or my team. No pressure, no fluff, just a clear plan for your next 90 days. And if you follow it, you could look back 90 days from now and not even recognize the old you. Like and subscribe if this helped. Share it with a friend who's finally ready to feel good again. And I'll see you on the next one.